I apologize for that extremely seedy greeting. Um, I'm not that kind of person. I'm just into colors. But I do have an erection. No, I'm just kidding. I don't. Um, Alright, so let's get into this. Let's get in. We're going to take a look at a look today called Bleach Bypass. Bleach Bypass. It's really cool. I'm going to turn use nodes on, and I'm going to delete this with X. I'm just pushing X to delete it, and I'm also going to delete this one, and I'm going to pull these guys across. I'm just going to do my usual thing, you know what I do. You know what? I'm going to have to pull that across again. Okay, there we go. I'm going to pull that up a little bit. Great. Using nodes. Great. This area is free. I'm going to bring in my image. I'm going to just drag that onto there. There it appears. Bang. Fantastic. Hook that up. Output. Shift A for this little menu. Viewer. Connect. Come down here. New. No, I don't need to click on new. I'll click on viewer. There we go. Ooh, that looks nice. And I'm going to push T for my scopes to come up on the side. Fantastic. And now I'm ready to play. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is show you guys how to do a bleach bypass. Look, now bleach bypass could be the solution to all your problems. Probably not pink eye. If you have pink eye, you need to stop putting poo in your eyes. But for everything else, this could be the solution. What? Okay. So I'm going to open this area and show you my children. I'm a very strange father. So what we want to do is we want to create, for a bleach bypass look, very popular. If you don't know what it is, it's very popular in war films now, ever since Saving Private Ryan, for example, or and numerous other films, horrors. Harry Potter does it. Basically, it's a very desaturated look, quite blue, sometimes pushed towards other colors like yellow, etc. But very commonly pushed towards like a bluey, silvery, that Harry Potter kind of look, right? So let's try to achieve that, right? This image is quite colorful. Let's take some of that color out. Let's get some depression going in this, and see what we can do. So I'm gonna bring in. Let's see. Well, I did say we needed to desaturate. So, okay, what's a simple way to do this? What's a simple way to do this bleach bypass look? Okay, I'm gonna hook up this hue, saturation, and value. Right. So what do we want to do? We want to take out some saturation, I guess. Okay, out of the whole image. Okay, let's just take that out to about a 7. Okay, not too far, not too far. We'll take it out more as time goes along. Okay, so we've desaturated the image a little bit. It kind of looks kind of, like, oh, actually, I'll take out a bit more just for demonstration's sake. A bit more in, a bit more in. There we go. Okay, so this is starting to look nice and bleak, just the way I like it. That's good. If your image starts to look bleak, that's a good thing. It's even better if you start crying. It really adds to the whole theme of things. Okay, so what do I want to do next? I've put that in. What often is the case is there's quite a deep saturation going on in a bleach bypass look. So let's create some saturation here as well. So I'm just going to do a little S-curve. I'm going to pull that down till I see the shadows. I don't want the shadows all disappearing because you start to lose detail. And there might be something nice down there. There might be a small woman waving or something in the shadows. And you don't want to take her out, so you just take it down a bit until you're happy with. Because if you can take it up, you can see more detail, but then it starts to look albino, and you don't want that. So take that down a bit, just there, shadows, and then so we're going to push these highlights away. There's a lot of highlights in this image, so the contrast is going to be we'll make it quite stark anyway, just for demonstration purposes. Okay, I'm going to adjust this a bit. Play around, playing around. Cool. Great. So, how far have we come so far? I'm going to remove that and remove that. Cool, okay. Got those two. And then that's with saturation in. Oops. That's with saturation. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Normal image with saturation, with RGB adjustment. Now I'm going to lower saturation because what happens with the RGB curves? Contrast with the RGB curves, because it's all of these combined, it actually increases saturation. So we're going to lower that to about 2.5. Let's see. Nice, nice. Okay, I'm starting to like this. It's starting to look nice and bleak. I've actually started crying a bit, and I'm peeing as well, which is my choice. Okay, we're going to add in now. This is a very simple solution to this, by the way. Sometimes people want elaborate whatevers. No, we'll just do it simple. We'll just make it simple. So I'm going to add in a color balance. Okay, I'm going to add in a color balance. I'm going to just shove this in the middle there, just ruin this little party. There we go. It's actually going to improve it. Cool. And now what do I want to do? What do I want to do? What we want it to do is make it a little bit more blue, Okay, so do I want that in the highlights? Yeah, I think so. I think I'm going to push. What's often recommended is you start with the highlights when you're doing color adjustments, and then you move on to the shadows, and then you go into the midpoints. You don't have to. The rules are there to be broken. But because I'm a conforming fool, I'm going to be taking this approach. Okay? It's sometimes quite good. As you can see, we're losing some detail with the highlights here, but it's up to you. It's your choice. You don't have to. You can bring that down, or you can bring it up. I'm making it quite stark because I like that. I want that. There's no hard and fast rules. This here provides you information about how your colors, how your light levels are going in the image, so your contrast, etc. And this shows you light. So I'm not explaining these today, well, right now. I don't know why I clicked that. But basically, this, I'll explain a tiny bit. No, I won't. Look, I'm just going to give you, put it this way. If I push this up towards there, this starts to go towards green. Obviously, green on this is down there. If I push this towards that, it starts to go towards red. You can probably from that start to figure out what this kind of gives you information about. It gives you saturation of a particular hue. Okay? Alright, so cool. So let's start with the shadows. Let's cool this image down. There we go. Move on to shadows. There we go. I always want to push out a bit further and then pull back in. Great. I just pushed in a little bit green. Let's see which makes a more dramatic difference. I think the midtones should. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Starting to look a lot better. There we go. You might even want to lower this more, depending on what you want. It's up to you. It's up to you to be creative. Okay? You don't even have to have it tinged towards blue. I just chose to. I mean, you could have a more sepia look. Right? Okay, so I'm gonna keep it like this. Just showing you what's possible. Notice I'm doing the most dramatic shifts for this look in the midtones. Alright, now that's quite Saving Private Ryan-y or Harry Pottery. Great. And it's quite, full on. You might want to do it a little bit less than I've done. But I've done this for demonstration purposes. Of course, you can take down the factor of things if you don't want it so much, depending on what you're into. But I'm into extreme, so I'm going to have it extreme. Great. I've just selected all of them. I'm going to push M, and you can see the difference between the two. Pretty dramatic. Look at that. Look at that. Complete change. And that's just a simple way to achieve bleach bypass look or skip bleach look that it's often referred to. Now I'm going to go wipe my face and clean my pants, and I'll see you guys. Well, I won't see you, but you'll hear me on the next video, which will be taking a look at another look. Maybe I'll make a thing where, for at least one of you who are listening, I'm going to be watching one of you. So I'm outside one of your windows, you just don't know who, for every video that I release. Okay, anyway, thanks, and I'll see you later.